I'm gonna try to explain in this video manifesting the best way I can. I come to truly realize that you can really manifest anything, and we manifest every day, every day. But in manifesting, you have to be mindful or careful of what you ask for, because just because you manifest something doesn't mean you can handle it. Does not mean you can handle it. Look how many people manifest winning the lottery all the time, and they cannot handle financial responsibility, and they lose that money very fast, and quite often the money actually kills them. There was a brother, and they killed him for his money, right? His woman actually set it up. Then there was a guy, um, he won a lot of money, and his daughter and his son ended up on a lot of drugs. They were drug addicts, and they became even worse drug addicts as a result of having too much money. They bought more drugs, and then the father, he went crazy because he basically realized having all that money killed his two offsprings, and he ended up losing everything. So just because you manifest something does not necessarily mean it's a great thing or it's a good thing. Okay, but back to manifesting. I've been manifesting so much recently that it's really come to me that besides everything being in alignment, because when you manifest, everything also has to be in alignment with what you're manifesting. um So besides that, meaning you sometimes you have to wait longer periods than other periods. Sometimes you manifest and it comes instantly, and sometimes you manifest it could take a couple years, even 8, 9 years. I believe up to 9 years, because nine is the number of completion, right? Because I've manifested things and I didn't get it for years, right? But the main key to manifesting and the reason why I didn't get it for years is because everything has to be in alignment. Okay, because if you're manifesting this man or this woman, if that man or that woman is dating or with somebody else or in another relationship, they can't come to you yet. Okay, it's not your turn yet. Okay, situations like that. But anyhow, or if you manifest in a particular job or whatever, somebody has to get fired probably, so you can take that job, right? So that takes time, right? So anyhow, the main thing though when you manifesting is that you have to be completely hooked in to what you are manifesting. You cannot say you want this business, right? But you're looking for jobs. Okay, you're looking for a permanent job. Okay, if you want a job and a business, then say you want a job and a business. But if you want just this one successful business, you have to be completely hooked into that particular business. If you want to be in real estate business, you can't say you want to be in a real estate business but you trying to get a corporate job at the same time. Okay, now if you say you're trying to get this corporate job in real estate, to learn real estate, to learn the corporate side or the administrative side of real estate, okay, to then transfer that into your business, I get that. But you cannot be double-minded. That's why the Bible, and I'm not a Bible thumper, but that's why the Bible tell you the universe, God, the creator, the balanced universe, hates a double mind, a double-minded tongue and a double-minded mind. God hates lukewarmness, meaning straddling the fence. You want to be on both sides of the fence, or you lukewarm. You're not hot or cold. Okay, you got to be hot or cold. You cannot be warm when it comes to the universe, right? When it comes to manifesting, when it comes to higher things, you have to be one or the other, right? Meaning that you have a lot of people, and I'm not trying to ruffle nobody feathers, that are homosexual or gay, right? That's your preference. Ain't nobody really hating on you for that or anything like that. But you have to, at the same time, you have to make a decision. You want to be male or female at some point. Okay, I know a lot of people that be in that world, that homosexual world. Yo, Wagwan, you good? I know a lot of people be in that homosexual world, but they've told me straight up, hey, I just like having sex with the same sex people, but I know I'm a man or I know I'm a woman, and I know I have to reproduce with the opposite sex. I know in order for me to have true balance, I have to be with the opposite sex, because in this universe you're here to learn. You're here to become the highest version of yourself. Okay? You're not here to be comfortable. I know a lot of you think you're here to have the nice car, the nice house, and be comfortable and live a comfortable life for the rest of your life. You're not here for that. You're here to go through things that's going to make you become the greatest version of yourself. You're here to figure out how natural law works, how the universe works, what makes things happen, how the cosmos work. That's what you are here for. You're not here to work a job. You're not here to buy a house. You're not here for any of these material things. You're literally here to figure out the universe and how things work and how people operate and what makes people do what they do and what make the universe do what it do. That is what you are here for. Okay? That's what you're here for. When you learn how to manifest, when you learn how to just look at somebody and make that person love you or hate you, when you learn how to control energy, okay, when you learn how to go about your life without even sleeping. There's some people in this world that can live their whole life and never sleep. There's a guy in India, he hasn't slept in decades. He has not slept in decades. Okay, I like to say rest, but for the common people, sleep, right? Then there's another guy, he hasn't eaten anything in decades, eaten or drinking anything in decades. The reason why is these people have attained a higher level of human being existence. Okay? They've obtained a higher level of human being existence. There are people that can manifest money and material things so fast. They have mastered manifesting material things and money. There are people that can manifest people in their love life so fast. There's a guy, I forgot his name, he's on YouTube. They say he stopped doing videos though. He was showing people how to manifest a man or a woman in your life so fast. It was crazy, and he was doing it right in front of people. Like he would go out and do examples of it. Like he would just look at a woman and the woman would just instantly be attracted to him. And you could tell they were not acting. This was like a real thing he would do. I don't even know if his videos are still up on YouTube. Last time I was trying to find his videos, I couldn't even find it. Right? But there are people who have mastered certain things in this world. Okay, they have mastered it because they realize they are here to master the universe. That's why we used to watch that cartoon He-Man, Masters of the Universe. That is what we are here for. We are here to become masters of the universe. Okay? So, when you are manifesting, when you are trying to become the master of the universe, you must learn to zero in on what you are manifesting. If you say you want this woman, you cannot, you want this particular woman, you cannot settle for this other type of woman. You can't be manifesting this woman, but then you say, man, well, this one came along, so let me just grab this one. No, you have to say no. You have to say, no, universe, I don't want that woman. Bring me what I want. If you manifest in $1 million, right? And let me think of a good example. If you manifest in $1 million, right? But this job comes to you and the job is gonna pay you $100,000 a year. You might have to say no. I want the job that pays $1 million. People do it all the time. Actors and musicians do it all the time. They might give them a deal for $1 million, and the artists know what they're worth, and the artists say, no, I want 10 million. Or you on your job, they might offer you $10 an hour, and you say, no, I want $15 an hour. And you're like, I'm not gonna work here or work for you unless you give me $15 an hour. Okay? So that's the attitude you have to have. You have to have that same attitude that I'm not gonna settle for anything but what I want. And that's the mindset that I realize I've been in. That's why I've been able to manifest all these lands and properties and the woman that's in my life right now, because literally something clicked in my brain. I don't want this anymore. I don't want to deal with this type of woman anymore. I don't want to deal with women anymore that drink, smoke, are promiscuous, masculine. I don't want to deal with these type of women anymore. I want this type of woman, and I'm not settling for nothing less. And I'm telling you, she came in my life. When I was manifesting my land, I was like, I am not renting anymore. I am not gonna rent anymore. I literally slept in my truck, my little beat up pickup truck, for like 2 years, on and off for like 4 years. And I'm like, I don't care if I have to sleep in my vehicle, rest in my vehicle. I don't care what I have to do. I'm never renting again. The universe began to organize everything to where I was able to purchase land with no credit, with bad credit, and with low money down. I put down like $350 on my first piece of land. Okay, I brought it by myself. I didn't need no co-signer. I didn't need to borrow money from anybody. I didn't need to go to the bank and borrow money. All I needed was $350. Okay? I'm telling you guys, you have to come to a mindset that I am gonna do this. This is what I want, and there's nothing else and nothing less. You can't see anything but that. If you want to be a college student and go to college for this or that, you see how people that's zoned in are people that are become valedictorians and stuff in high school and stuff. They not thinking about partying and fucking and sucking and smoking weed and all this foolishness. Those students are quiet, focused on their book work, and next thing you know, so-and-so is valedictorian. You're like, who? I don't even know who that is. When I graduated high school, when they said who the valedictorian was, I didn't even know who that guy was. I never even saw the guy in my school, because a lot of times they take the valedictorian, they teach them privately, right? They teach them privately a lot of times. A lot of times the brightest student in the school is the least popular. You don't even know who they are, right? You think it's like a 9th grader, and the kid is like a 12th grader, but they just look so wimpy and small a lot of times, right? That's what I'm saying. You have to zone in. You have to be focused. Now, it's not sexy, and it's not, the most wonderful thing to do as far as entertaining you wise. Manifesting takes focus. Manifesting takes patience. Manifesting takes not trying to blend in with everybody, not being the most popular person. Okay, now if you manifesting being the best club promoter or something like that, okay, that might be what you know, something you want to do. And like that, you could wear the best clothes and smoke all the weed and drink all the alcohol. You know, a lot of you are really club promoters. You know what I mean? A lot of you are really party promoters. You know what I mean? So if that's what you want to do, then keep doing what you're doing. But if you want to manifest wholesome greatness, righteousness, honorable things, it's not going to be sexy. It's going to take time. It's going to take patience. It's going to take focus. Okay? You have to zone in. You cannot say you want this man, you want this woman, but you fucking 2-3 different people every month. But you want this man, you want this woman, but you still got a side dude. You still got a side chick. Okay? You want this business, but you still working 40 hours a week on this job. Okay, I remember when I was trying to be a boxer, I gotta still put food on the table. The mistake I made was, if I wanted to be a top boxer, I had to make certain sacrifices. And the sacrifices I made when I was manifesting my land is the same sacrifices I should have made when I wanted to become a boxer. I should have slept in my vehicle, rested in my vehicle to save money, be able to go to the gym, be able to eat the food that I'm supposed to eat instead of paying that money into rent. But instead, I was paying rent, can't eat the proper food I need to eat because most of my money going into rent, can't train and do what I need to do because I'm working so hard on this job. So I was never able to manifest being a top professional boxer. Okay? That's why the Bible say faith without works is dead. You have to have the works to go with your faith. Yeah, you believe you are going to be a doctor, but you have to do what it takes to become a doctor. Yeah, you have the faith to become a doctor, but you have to go to school, study hard to become a doctor. Yeah, you want this particular man, this particular woman, but you have to do the work within yourself to get that particular man or woman. You can't be out here fucking and sucking on everybody and praying for your dream man or dream woman to come. And that person be this righteous, humble person that ain't fucking and sucking on everybody. Okay? 9 times out of 10, you fucking and sucking on everybody, but you manifesting this particular type of person. When they come to you, they're going to be a hoe as well. They're going to be cheating as well. Okay, they're going to come from a lifestyle where they were being promiscuous as well. Okay, don't be mad when you're out here being promiscuous and then you manifest somebody that you fall in love with just to come to find out they were also being promiscuous. Okay, so everything that you want, you have to become. Okay, I wanted to become a millionaire, so I started saying, let me hang out with millionaires. And that's all I've been hanging out with is millionaires. Okay, I'm at my buddy's restaurant right now, and my best friend and we hang out pretty much every day, right? My other friends, all millionaires, right, are very well-to-do, affluent people doing well in life. Okay, I did not want to become a crackhead. I did not want to become a weed head. I did not want to become a cigarette head. I did not want to become an alcoholic. I did not want to become a man whore. I did not want to become somebody that just work a job. Okay? Because if I wanted to become that, then I would hang around those people that are doing those things. But I wanted to become a millionaire, a businessman. So I hang around people that are business minded and millionaires. Okay? I'm getting through to somebody. It's very simple to manifest. You just have to become what you want to be, in the sense that you have to indulge in it so much that in your mind you're already that. If you want a Lamborghini, you have to want a Lamborghini so bad. You've read every Lamborghini book. You know everything about Lamborghini from the time of its inception to now. You could look at a car and tell what year Lamborghini it is. Okay? If you want a big old mansion house, you have to study big mansions. Study when people started building big mansions. Study how to build a mansion. Okay? I remember when I was trying to figure out how to win the lottery, I had to study everybody that's ever won the lottery. I had to study every strategy people use to win the lottery. Okay? And boom, I ended up pretty much winning $250,000 in the lottery. Okay, in 2015. It's another backstory behind all of that. But anyhow, 2015, I pretty much lived off the lottery. I lived off the lottery. Okay, but I was watching every video about how to win the lottery. I was studying every strategy about how people win the lottery. Okay, I was watching all the videos on people that have ever won the lottery. Okay, I wasn't just having faith, I'm gonna just go buy a ticket and win the lottery. I was putting in the work. Faith without works is dead. You have to put in the work. Floyd Mayweather didn't just become Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali didn't just become some of the greatest boxers of all time. Okay, Terrence Crawford, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, the Hitman, Tommy Herms, um, Archie Moore. All these guys didn't become great. Archie Moore, he used to he used to not even be able to travel. The way Archie Moore was able to travel is he used to like basically hide himself in storage compartments on back then on trains and on boats in order to travel, to go to different places to get fights. Okay, he would probably be in Miami today and fought a guy, and then in 2 days he'll get to New York and fight another guy. But in order to get there, he had to hide himself on a train somewhere, right? If he wanted to go to Jamaica or Africa or somewhere foreign, I was reading that he went to fight, he had hid himself in the storage compartment on the boat. Okay, if you really want anything in life, I'm telling you, it's gonna be some hard work, sacrifice, and all of that. Okay, you're not just gonna get up and say boom, it's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is you've done put in so much work, you've done had so much faith that one day boom, it's gonna happen. You're gonna be like, wow, this really happened. And you're gonna say, oh my God, this was Jesus, Buddha, Allah that did this for me. No, it was you, it was your faith. Even the Bible tell you your faith made you whole. Remember when the lady touched Jesus' garment and the lady was like, oh my God, if I could just touch the hem of his garment, I'll be whole. And then Jesus said to her, and she did become whole when she touched the hem of his garment. But then Jesus said to her, no, your faith made you whole. And basically you putting in the work to come and touch me, okay? Your faith is what make you whole. But you got to put the work in. You got to put the work in. You're not going to manifest anything by not putting the work in. You know how many people I know, they be like, I'm manifesting this, I'm manifesting that. And to this day, I'm looking at them, I'm looking at their life, and I'm just like, shake my head. And I know the reason they not manifesting because they ain't putting in the work. They're not putting in the real work. They just wishing on a star. They just wishing on a star. You know, even when my woman manifested me, she wrote it down. She wrote everything about me that she wanted. And then boom, I popped up. And then come to realize, she said to herself one day, dang, babe, you what I manifested. And she showed me the thing that she did to manifest me. I'm like, dang, that's me. She's like, yeah. But she put in the work. She wasn't sleeping around with people. She was working on herself. She was doing all of that. She was putting in the work. Okay? And then we were a vibrational match, and we manifested each other. Because I wasn't trying to be with no promiscuous woman. I wasn't trying to be with no woman out here sleeping with everybody. I was trying to be with a woman that's putting in work in herself. All right? Anyhow, man, let me know what y'all think about this video. But that's the way you manifest. Faith without works is dead. You got to put that work in. You got to put that work in. All right? Peace.